Wow, everything all lining up. Guys, every single Satoshi you've been stacking, each little piece of Bitcoin is now part of a financial revolution that just hit a historic milestone. Bitcoin has surged past $75,000 per coin, and the future looks brighter than ever for small investors. Bitcoin price has taken off, crossing an unprecedented $75,000 after the recent US presidential election results. With Trump back in office, there's a strong anticipation of pro-Bitcoin's policies. Some experts are even speculating about a US Bitcoin reserve, a move that could cement Bitcoin's role in the global economy. You might be asking yourself, how does this affect me as a small investor? Here's the answer. Bitcoin is scarce. Out of 21 million Bitcoins that will ever exist, around 92% have already been mined. With major institutions finally starting to pour money into Bitcoin, demands are about to soar. And that limited supply means even the smallest amounts of Bitcoins could become incredibly valuable. Think of like a one-of-a-kind collectible. As demand grows, the more people realize Bitcoin's potential, the Satoshis you holding now become worth far more than it seems today. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. We're at the start of what could be a global financial shift. And by holding Bitcoin, you're part of a new frontier. Imagine a world where Bitcoin is a staple in global finance, protected from inflation and free from the control of any single entity. For those stacking Satoshis, you're not just investing in an asset, you're joining a movement toward financial freedom. If you're wondering how to keep building your Bitcoin in a world where prices are rising fast, dollar cost averaging, DCA might be the key. With DCA, you buy a set amount of Bitcoins on a regular schedule. Whether the price is high or low, this takes out the stress of trying to time the market perfectly and allows you to accumulate Bitcoin over time. Let's say you set aside $20 each week. Over time, you're buying Bitcoin at various prices, averaging out the cost and building your holding without needing a big upfront investment. It's like buying into a future asset a little bit at a time without overthinking the price. DCA is ideal for people who want to grow their Bitcoin steadily. It's a simple, no-fuss strategy that works especially well in a market known for its ups and downs. You're committing to your financial futures in a small step, no matter what the market does days to day. Now, for those who want exposures to Bitcoin but feel unsure about handling it directly, Bitcoin ETFs have opened up a new path. With ETF, you're investing in a fund that track Bitcoin's price, so you get exposure without having to manage private keys or wallets. It's a way for newcomers to get involved, especially if you are more comfortable with traditional investments. But guys, here's the catch. Keep in mind that owning an ETF doesn't mean you own Bitcoin directly. It's more like owning reflections of Bitcoin's value. So if you are a purist who believes in the independence Bitcoin represents, you may prefer direct ownership. But for cautious newcomers, ETF are a great starting point. Now, if you are in for a long haul, here is something to think about. Bitcoin in a directed IRA. With a self-directed IRA, you can hold Bitcoin as part of your retirement savings, giving you potential tax benefits. Imagine building a retirement fund that's backed by Bitcoin growth over decades. Imagine buying a Bitcoin in an IRA and watching its value increase over the next 20 or 30 years. By holding it in a tax advantageous account, you're potentially saving a significant amount on capital gains taxes compared to regular accounts. These strategies is ideal for those who see Bitcoins as a cornerstone of their long-term financial futures. Guys, quick disclaimer, remember all investments come with risk and Bitcoins can be especially volatile. Make sure to do your research, understand the risk tolerance, and only invest what you can afford to lose. This content is for informational purpose only. So what's the takeaway? Bitcoin surged to 75,000 per coin is more than a milestone. It's a signal that change is happening. And small investors like you and I are in a unique positions to benefit. If you're holding, keep holding. If you're stacking, keep on stacking those Satoshi, guys. Every Satoshi you add could be a step toward financial freedom in a system that values scarcity, independence, and security. If this video brought you value, hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and join us on this journey. Together, let's keep building, learning, and growing as we move into the next eras of finance. Happy stacking, guys. Happy stacking, and I'll catch you in the next one. Last word, hold it tight and stack it right. Take care, guys.